The new Eminence 425 gas grill from Monument Grills is on Barbecue Boulevard. So let's get into it. Now guys, this Eminence 425 has a matte black finish on it, which I happen to love. I really like the way this looks. It's different than having a stainless steel look. We're boasting 640 square inches of cooking area in this grill. We've got 3 cast iron grates for your cooking grates, and we've got a removable warming rack as well. Now, taking a look at the features on this grill, we've got 4 burners inside this unit, with your 4 knobs here, and these do light up. When you turn the power on, you've got a cool light there that's white, lets you know the power is on, and when you turn on the gas, it turns red to let you know that you've got gas flowing. It's a great little feature there to let you know you've got your gas flowing if you happen to walk away from the grill. Now, moving over to the left side of the grill, we've got a side burner here that is easy ignition as well. Got your knob there to turn that gas flow on to light your side burner. Now, this is a very sturdy design here that's going to be strong and durable for a long time to come. You've got a temperature gauge here mounted right in the center of the top of the lid. Lets you know what your temperatures are going to be here at the top. It won't represent exactly what's at your cooking grate level, but again, as you do with most grills, you have to kind of learn your grill and find out what that temperature variance is and learn to offset it when you're controlling your cooks. At the bottom of the door, you've got a cabinet here with 2 doors, and these are magnetically closed. And you've got a little bit of storage area there around your propane tank. So good little storage area for you. Now, moving to the bottom of the grill, we've got 4 swivel casters, and we've got 2 locking swivel casters here on the front side. Now, as we take a look on the back side of this grill, you've got a door, just a drop down door here that gives you easy access to your drainage rack that's going to collect your grease. Is right there. You can slide it out very easily to clean out, as well as your regular little grease trap that you can pull out and dump. Put everything back in once you've cleaned it, close the door, and you're good to go. Now, here on the right side of the grill, you've got utility hooks to where you can hang your utensils for when you're cooking. Easy access for use. Okay, now these are the accessories that came with this grill for me, and we've got a cleaning brush here, we've got a smoker box, as well as a griddle plate here. They just slide in. The griddle plate just slides right in over your cooking racks. Your smoker box will go under your cooking racks and next to your burner, filled with wood chips. In my case, I'm going to use wood pellets because I don't have any wood chips. All right, guys, now we've just taken a look at this Eminence 425 and checked out its features. And I say the only thing left to do really is go ahead and cook on it. Now, before we get into that cook, I do want to let you know that anytime you get a grill, brand new grill, you always want to do a burn off. And I've already done that off camera. I've ran that up and ran it for a good 30 minutes or so. Probably don't have to do it for 30, but I usually do, just standard practice, just to make sure all foreign materials that may be in the grill are burned off and it's not going to affect your food when it goes in the grill. All right, now that I got that out of the way, let's get on to a cook. Okay, now we've got us a nice cowboy cut steak here, and we're gonna get it on the grill because I can't think of a better cook to do on a brand new grill to break it in. So we're gonna get some duck fat spray sprayed on here. Now, one thing I did off camera was I actually coated this entire steak in salt, and I let it kind of dry brine there for roughly about 5 or 6 hours. So now we're gonna go ahead and get this thing seasoned up. And we're gonna be using a little bit of bovine shine here. And we're gonna go ahead and get this onto our cowboy cut steak. And we're going pretty liberal with it. All right, so now that we got that coated with that bovine shine, I'm gonna give it another little light spray of duck fat spray. And we're gonna come back over it with some 16 mesh black pepper, because I gotta have that pepper. I'm not gonna go super heavy with it, but we're just gonna get a little bit of a crust on there. All right, so now that we got this steak all seasoned up with our bovine shine and our black pepper, I'm gonna stick my RFX meat probe in here, and I'm gonna get that in there, and we'll set that up here in a little bit. But we've already got our grill lit up here, and we've got post oak pellets into our smoker box. So let's get this steak on. All right, so we're doing some offset cooking here. We've got our steak over here on the left side of our grill. We've got our burners lit here on the right side here. We got our smoker box in here with our pellets. So we're gonna close it up and we're gonna let it smoke. Now currently we're running here with 2 burners on, and they're on low or medium low, and it's roughly just over 250 degrees, and that's perfect for us to get some smoke into this steak and bring it up to temperature. Guys, if you're new to the channel, welcome. I am the Dawgfatha, and what I do here on the TheDawgfathasBBQ is I teach you and show you methods of how to do backyard grilling. We're talking backyard barbecue, guys. No competition barbecue, no restaurant barbecue, backyard. Enjoy yourself in the backyard and impress your friends and family. Most importantly, the recipes that I do on this channel are going to be super easy. Anybody can do. You can do it on any type of grill you got, whether it's a Temu grill or whether it's a Weber kettle or whether it's a high dollar grill. It doesn't matter. Just enjoy the principles that I put out here. Enjoy the recipes. Omit the things that you don't like. Add what you do like. Most importantly, have fun while you're doing it. All right, so let's get back to this cooking this reverse tomahawk on the Eminence 425. All right, gang, so while we got our steak over there smoking away for us for the first part of this reverse sear, we're gonna put together a cowboy butter. Now, I've just got some melted butter here. This is just a stick of melted butter. I've got some chopped garlic we're gonna throw into the pool here. We've got a little paprika we're gonna throw in. We've got some crushed red chili peppers, just because I like that heat. And if you guys don't like the heat, don't put it in, obviously. Just, you know, omit whatever you don't want in here and add what you do want. I've got some dehydrated parsley that I'm gonna get in here. We're gonna mix this through. Then I've got a little cowboy butter here from Pit Boss that I kind of like this stuff. So we're gonna put in about a good tablespoon of that. Kind of give that a little mix through as well. And finally, we're gonna hit it with some hot sauce. Again, as little or as much as you want in there. We give that a good mix. And now we've got a good little cowboy butter put together that we're gonna enjoy with this steak. All right, guys, we are approaching our first checkpoint of this cook. We've got our RFX meat set up for 75 degrees. We're at 74.4 degrees right now. And what we're gonna do when we hit that 75 is we're gonna flip this ribeye steak, or I'm sorry, this cowboy steak, which is the ribeye, but we're gonna flip it over just to promote an even cook throughout this whole entire process. 74.8 degrees right now is close enough for me. So I'm gonna take this steak and I'm gonna flip it over, and we're looking pretty good right now. Smells really good. And we're gonna close it back up to keep it going. Okay, now that we just got our steak flipped over for that first checkpoint at 75 degrees, we're gonna adjust our RFX meat now. And what we're gonna do is we're gonna change that temperature, and I'm gonna go up to 105, okay? So what we're gonna do is once we hit 105 degrees, our RFX meat will let us know, and we'll be able to get this steak off so that we can get the grill heated up to sear it off to finish this reverse sear steak. All right, gang, we are approaching our 105 degrees according to our RFX meat. So we're gonna go ahead and get this thing off of here. We are definitely close enough at 104.4, so it's all good. We're gonna pull this steak off and we're gonna let it rest here a little bit while we heat up our grill. And so this is what we're looking like here. And yeah, we'll let it rest here and heat up the grill and bring it back in a minute. All right, guys, so our steak has rested here, and now we're gonna get ready to sear it. And I've got the grill heated up, but first I'm gonna spray some duck fat spray on here because we're gonna actually use the cast iron griddle plate to try and get a good crust on this steak. So we've got our duck fat on here, and let's get it on. All right, so steak's going on here. You can hear that sizzle because it's a nice hot grill plate there. So we're just gonna press it there for a little bit, get some contact to the surface of this, try to get a good crust developed. Now we've got our RFX meat set up for 123 degrees. And we're gonna close this up and hopefully we'll get a good medium rare steak. And now we're gonna get this steak flipped over. Again, we're looking for 123 degrees Fahrenheit internal to call this done. Okay, we have hit our 123 degrees that we're looking for according to our RFX meat. So we're gonna get this ribeye off of the grill. Okay, so here we've got our beautiful cowboy steak, and we've got our cowboy butter here. So we are gonna actually get some of this butter put onto this steak, just like this. And we're gonna let this steak rest here for us for a little bit, and then we're gonna be ready to dig in. All right, guys, so we just got our first look at this Eminence 425 and got our first cook into it. And I gotta say, it worked really well for me. We got an excellent steak here as we're about to dive in and check out here in a second. But I just wanted to take the time to invite you guys to subscribe to the channel if you enjoyed what you saw here and you took some value from it. And also leave me a comment down below. Let me know what you thought about this cook. Let me know what you think about the grill. What kind of grill do you use? What kind of grill do you prefer? What's your wish list of a grill? And also drop in the comments, let me know what kind of cooks you'd like to see on this channel. Now, I'm not gonna keep talking because this steak smells fantastic. So let's get into this steak. We've let it rest now for about 15 minutes or so. And so we're gonna get this thing cut here. We're gonna cut it right off this bone, just like that. And we're gonna get this cross cut. And there we go, guys. Look at that. I think that's what I was looking for right there. So we're gonna get some of this cut and we're gonna go in for that taste test. All right, so there we go. And let's get into it. Cheers. Now I know I'm not supposed to take that big a bite on camera, but hey, I couldn't help it. It was smelling good. It's tasting good. And guys, make sure you check out Monument Grills there. I'll put the link down in the description below, as well as the RFX meat. If you're looking for a temperature probe wireless that can go through walls and go through your steel pits, the RFX meat can do it for you. So check out that link below. I'm about to get into this steak, and I'll see you in the next video. I'm out. Peace.